Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me okay, Amanda?
Yep, sounds
All
good.
righty. Oh, Punksy, you're here. Yay. Um, have you looked into this case at all? Punksy, have you oh, hold on a minute. Yes, that's fine. I got somebody we're gonna do a video together. But I had to put back the time for this night. So anyways, Shay, this case, okay, I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion on it. Just I'm seeing things that, and you know me, the more I research this case, it could be, one of those, I hate to even say the word or they're going to kick me off, but PSYOP. There's a lot of red flags here, but we're going to talk about it. And like I said, this is my opinion. I hope, I don't want anybody getting mad. And Shay, are you still on here? You're still a mod, aren't you, Punksy? I'm going to look, I got to go on a different thing so I can see who my wrenches are. Because I got rid of some. And you can't help me out when you're up here, Amanda.
Right.
Okay, yes, Punksy still has a wrench. Shay, if you're still in here, I may wrench you. I don't want any you're good at multitasking. You are, yeah. Anyways, I don't want anybody to be disrespectful to Amanda, me, any of you guys, and just boot them. I'm going to give them one warning and then it's done. I'm not playing these stupid games anymore. So, okay, let's get into this. Courtney Clenney, Taylor, she went by Taylor through Instagram, and she was also a My Only fan, like an OnlyFans. And this girl, just on Instagram, has over 2 million followers. Her net worth is 2.5 million. She is 26 years old. And she had a boyfriend. His name, I can't even hardly pronounce his name. Christian Toby is what he went by. Obumaselli, something like that. Anyways, they make, how it is on social media. They think that they want everybody to think that their life is perfect. That's my first red flag. Big social media star, huge. Anyways, April 3rd of this year, 2022, I can't find the 911 phone call, but she called 911 and the cops got there and the ambulance got there, and she said, I don't even know if this was justified what I just did. And anyways, they did not arrest her. They said it was self-defense because that's what she said. She said that he threw her up against the wall and grabbed her by her throat, even though there was no injuries to her, and there was a knife in his chest. Anyways, I'm going to show some pictures. I want to bring up what she's gorgeous. She's absolutely beautiful. And Christian was nice looking, really nice looking. I'm going to play the slideshow of her. Can you guys see that, Punksy? Hey, how are you? How is Megan? I was just telling these guys, I don't want to say the word, but the more I research this case, I would say it's a government, you know what? There are so many red flags in this. I was just saying, big social media, star. That was my first red flag, but there's a lot more. A lot more. So, anyways, yeah, she's gorgeous. This is was Christian, Toby Obamaselli. He moved in with her just not too long before April 3rd. Now, family and friends said that she would beat him. There was a lot of domestic violence going on. And I mean, I got videos. I'm going to show some of these videos, but you guys know the whole deal I went through with my friend Shelly and her husband, and Shelly was very narcissistic, very abusive towards him. I mean, when there's, DV going on, everybody thinks of it's the women are getting, but more and more you see women doing that to their men, and it's really sad. It happened April 3rd, Megan. She was she was arrested 4 months later. And when they arrested her, she was actually in Hawaii. And they arrested her. And then in Hawaii, there's something, it's called, I've got it wrote down. Yeah, it's called it's Florida's Baker Act. So she was arrested there. Well, actually, the first night they took her down to the police station, they had arrested her. Not really, they were going to charge her until the investigation or whatever. She claimed she was going to commit self-harm or worse. So with the Florida's Baker Act, family, loved ones, doctors, they can say that they want them evaluated by a mental health professional for up to 72 hours. Well, within 24 hours of the investigation, the detective said he's not charging her because it was self-defense. And his family was so upset because they have witnesses plus video of her yelling and screaming and beating him. And he would always defend her and say she only gets like this when she's drinking. Okay, Punksy. Yeah, he died. She threw a knife from 10 foot away and it hit him in the chest and got a main artery and he bled out. Oh, that's not even half of it. I'll tell you, she waited to call 911. This girl is, to me, a spoiled brat that if she didn't get her own way, she threw a temper tantrum, in my opinion. Okay, I'm going to play this real quick. Well, first up, I got to share my screen. Please let this work. I've been doing pretty good at it, you guys. You have to admit. Okay.
What's up, you guys? My name is Courtney Taylor, and I am about 8 days out from my first show at the NPC West Coast Classic. And today we're going to hit some back and vice, so let's get started.
She was a huge fitness that people, they literally she was like the spokesperson for protein drinks. And I mean, look at her. She's built. I'll go ahead now. I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's just her exercising and doing all that good stuff. I mean, but she's built. was built. I don't know. Okay, now let me stop sharing real quick. We'll get back to those other videos. So this happened April 3rd. She was arrested 4 months later, and she actually went to Hawaii. I don't know. I still don't really, I haven't really found out what she was there for. But
Yeah.
first,
Me
I'm
either.
going to, I want to, here's the video. Now I got to share my screen again. Hold on here. This is the video that she is in the elevator hitting him. I mean, she was not nice.
Oh no, she was drilling him,
Yep. Okay.
and he wasn't doing anything.
Oh, that's not it. Dang it. Well, this is her after, covered in blood. They have her handcuffed and she's petting her dogs. This was right after it happened. She's in a, like a brassiere type, what are they called? I don't know. Bralette. See her, and she's covered in blood, and she's got her dogs there.
What is she wearing? Nothing.
She's got a bralette on and a skimpy outfit. I'm not going to show her Instagram photos and stuff because they're very sexual, and I don't want to do that. But you guys should just go to look them up. I mean, she was naked half the time, it seemed like. Man, that's driving me crazy, but that's all it is. They're just showing that. Just showing that. Now I want to, this is the elevator one. There's no audio. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. You hit a woman, you better be prepared to get hit back.
Oh my gosh. It's terrible.
I watched my friend go through hell with his wife. And now he's got PTSD so bad.
Yeah.
He'll never get over it.
He's only trying to push her back, you know.
Oh yeah, he's trying to. And that's what I've got video of. Oh, another thing. That's another thing, Megan. They went on, there was a friend that went on Dr. Phil. To me, that is another big red flag. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing here for a minute. Yeah, they went on Dr. Phil, you know, good old Dr. Phil.
I didn't know they were on that.
Psycho. Very, very psycho. So anyways, she was a huge fitness queen. 4 months later, they charged her with 1 count of second-degree murder. And they both had good jobs. He actually worked in cryptocurrency, which to me is another flag. And she was the My Only Fan and Instagram famous. They did an autopsy on August 11 of 2022. The coroner showed that he died from a forceful downward thrust. So she claims that she was standing 10 feet away from him and got mad and threw the knife. But the coroner said, no, it was forceful and it was downward. And it was a 3-inch, the blade went into his chest 3 inches and got a major artery.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no way that she could have thrown that from 10 foot away and it do that much damage. And so Courtney was then taken to the police station and threatened that it was self-defense. They said there was no injuries on her, but like I said, within 24 hours, the detective said, no, we're not going to charge you. We think that it was self-defense. Well, Christian's family freaked out. They said they actually went on Dr. Phil too. But this is what's crazy. This happened August 3rd. August 4th, the day after this happened and that he was killed, his mother works as a nurse, and somebody had called her and was wanting to know about his organ donation. She's like, "What are you talking about?" And they're like, "You haven't got a phone call?" No. There's a lot of weird things with this case. She had no idea her son had been
passed away.
Yeah, and then of course the family, I don't know, Megan, I hope you're still here. The family, his family said that she was getting special attention, special treatment because she's a beautiful white woman. And they will do that in these PSYOPSs.
She very well could be, you know.
Yep. The detective told the family they had called him, and he said he was busy. He was very mean and rude and hateful to his family, Christian's family. And anyway, they hired someone to look into the case, and they finally arrested her 4 months later. Yeah. And then, but this was the timeline. 4:01, Courtney was at the apartment, and I think I got pictures of beautiful. It was a penthouse suite. She called Christian at 4:01 p.m. 4:33, she called him again. 4:38, 4:33, at that same moment that she had called him, he was walking in to the apartment. 4:43, she called her mother.
Before she called 911, right?
Nope, she hadn't called 911 yet. That
was right.
4:33. He walked in. Yeah. Okay. 4:01, she called him. 4:33, she called him again. 4:38, Christian walked into the apartment. 4:43, Courtney called her mom. 6 minutes later at 4:49, she called her mom again, and they were on the phone for 1 minute. Get this. 4:57, she finally called 911. At 4:57. And
so about 20 minutes.
Yeah, I guess her mom, there's text messages showing that her mom told her to claim self-defense and do not talk to any police officers. Yeah.
Wow.
I want to show you guys. Okay. Oh, here's one. This is when she was at a bar, because that's it. This whole time while she was not arrested, she was out partying it up, having a good old time. She pushed it into the back of her mind and didn't want to think about it, or she's just a cold-hearted little biatch, because she showed no remorse. None.
Well, they caught her in Hawaii, and me and you both were talking about, why was she even there? I mean, she could have been doing something that was as a model, but I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, I'm going to show this one, I think. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're seeking justice. Typing, sir? Yeah, what? Let's all videotape her. Right now, you should go. Yeah, you should go. Because you just lost your boyfriend. Yeah, you did. Yeah, and yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that girl was saying you killed your boyfriend or something like that. And then, oh, here's the Dr. Phil episode. I think, it's either her friend or Christian's friend, their friend, that didn't want to be, they changed her voice and blurred her out, but it's either that or his mom and dad.
On maintaining her anonymity, claims she knew the couple. She says she's coming forward to tell the story of what she says she witnessed while spending time with them. We agreed to disguise her voice. Are we all connected?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for being here and joining us in this conversation today.
Of course.
Now, I understand that you and your boyfriend did have...
Megan, do I have to push pause on Dr. Phil's every so often so I don't get struck? Do you know? I just did, so.
The opportunity to witness Toby and Courtney together. What did you observe?
In the beginning, they seemed very in love and, they were having a lot of fun. And a few months in, it turned into something pretty dark.
You say it turned pretty dark. Are you talking about that verbal abuse and physical abuse?
Yeah, we knew Toby before he started dating Courtney. So, to see someone like him who was always bright and social turn into someone that was always being pulled away, and you could visibly see how the relationship started to.
Okay, I'm going to pause it. So this is his family there and her on the TV screen.
Stress him out.
And who was doing the abusing?
Courtney, 100%.
So it was always her that you observed being abusive to him, not him abusing her?
Correct. It would be something where she would get upset over the smallest things, and then she would have to pull him outside. And then it always escalated into us hearing her screaming at the top of her lungs. Over time, yeah, we did see some physical violence on her end.
And what form did that take?
She would be hitting him on the chest or on the shoulders.
You said that.
What's that? You might get copyright. It's so, I know. Oh, well, if I do, I'll take it out.
Dating her for him was a, quote, full-time job.
With her job, he was catering to her full-time, and, not to say that he was miserable. He had fun traveling and stuff with her, but with that came the dark side of her always screaming and fighting with him.
How do y'all feel hearing some of these stories from someone that had the opportunity to observe them together?
Toby is a very caring young man.
People say he was the kindest, most sweetest guy. And I've seen several things where friends said she always admitted that she only would date black men that had a lot of money.
Always ready to help where he can help. But unfortunately, I agree with her that he ended up on the dark side.
And you've been very careful to say that other than the observations that you've made firsthand that you can attest to, that the other things that you're talking about are just things that you've heard or learned or just allegations that need to be investigated and looked into.
Correct. You can speak to anyone in the downtown scene here that she's worked with or has partied at, and everyone has stories, but she has a past. Unfortunately, this time it went too far, and we never once questioned whether it was a thing of self-defense. We knew there was a lot of violence going on there, and we never thought it would go this far, but there's no question in our mind. Toby was a victim. He was a victim 100%.
Well, I appreciate you being.
Yeah. They're like court TV. People are starting to talk about this case. So I'm assuming. Oh, I wanted to show this. Yeah. This, I don't even know if I can read it. The hotel, not hotel, her penthouse, they actually put this out because she lived at the Paragio whatever penthouse. And it says, please be advised there was a domestic situation that took place earlier today in one of our units. The local authorities afford, I got to get my glasses. I can't see. It sucks to get old. Okay. Local authorities at the scene and are handling the matter. As such, they have requested that P1 elevator be taken out of the service for the time being. In speaking with them, I've learned that we should be able to restore service early tomorrow morning. Rest assured, there are no safety concerns with our elevator nor the property. We apologize for any inconvenience. Yeah. Oh, Shay, good. Hey, do you mind if I add you as a moderator? Anyways, I was going to tell, I don't know if you've seen my comment on your video. And you guys, Punksy, Megan, you guys put your, okay, thank you. Guys, drop your links. And if you guys haven't been over to watch Megan's new video she just put out today, it's very, very good. It's very eye-opening. You guys need to go do that. And make sure you guys go check out Punksy's. She has got videos. We're going to be doing a live soon. Okay, did I get you moderated? Why isn't this letting me? Okay, yeah. Anyways, I just don't want anybody coming in here. Megan, I don't know if you've seen my comment on your video today, but Allie was wondering, since I do a lot of conspiracy theories and stuff like that, she thinks YouTube kind of hides our channels. And I seen a lady today, or not today, last week, she said that she found, and she does a lot of different conspiracies, she found all her videos in the kids section. It's for kids only. So YouTube's actually doing that to us.
Well, that's terrible.
Oh gosh, Shay, I did not mean to do that. Geez, how do I undo that?
What'd you
I didn't
do?
mean to put you in timeout. I was trying to mod you.
No, she'll just have to wait it out.
Yeah.
And then you can
How long did I put her in for?
I think the most you can do is 5 minutes. I'm not sure.
It's 300 seconds. What the heck? I'm a dumbass. Sorry, Shay. You know I love you.
It happens.
Gosh. Well, it wouldn't let me mod her, and I must have hit the wrong button. Okay, so here's her. I want to show you guys their suite. I mean, these guys were living the life, let me tell you. I looked at the prices. It's $40,000 to rent one, and that's got to be a month, because $40,000 a year ain't that much. It's got to be, huh?
I said, geez.
Yes. Yes. Where the heck is it? I don't know where it went now. I may have accidentally deleted it, but I want you guys to look at this too. If you guys can hear it. Come on. Why isn't this playing? Okay. Why isn't it talking here? The Miami Police Department claims that Christian Obumseli was stabbed by his OnlyFans model girlfriend and succumbed to his injuries at JMH's Ryder Trauma Center. According to CBS, friends say Obumseli recently moved to Miami and lived with his girlfriend, Courtney Clenney, at the building where he was stabbed. I mean, look at his smile. He had his whole life. Clenney was detained and later taken to a mental institution after allegedly killing her 27-year-old boyfriend. Neighbors in the building where the crime reported occurred revealed the pair had a long history of domestic disputes that the police were often called. Friends claiming to know the couple say Clenney was an OnlyFans model who allegedly posted content just 8 days after his death. That's terrible. Her Instagram account has over 2 million followers, and she hadn't been charged at this time. I think I was wanting to do something different on that. I don't know why it played that. There was something else. Here's his GoFundMe. It's got $83,653, and the goal was $100,000. What you think about that, Megan? Yeah.
Why so much?
That's what they do. They do that. I know Megan don't want to, we got to do it one day, but I really want to have her up on my panel. And so we can, I feel more comfortable because I'm scared I'm going to say something wrong. Exactly, Megan. That's what I said. Exactly. I don't know why the heck it wouldn't show those apartments. Actually, I know how I can do it, how I can do this. Oops. These apartments are beautiful, or condos. Bear with me, guys. Okay, I gotta share my screen again, though. Actually, I'm getting a lot better at it. I'm kind of proud of myself. Okay. This is where she lived. It's the one right next to the water. I think it's like this one right here, because they were built in just not very long ago. Maybe 3 or 4 years ago. It's like right here is hers, because I Googled that, but I couldn't get it to share. I want to show the inside. I suck at computers. I know I seen inside pictures, but yeah, they were definitely loaded, and I want to find I want you guys to see. Okay, here we go. This is what they flippin' look like. I mean, when you go out the balcony, it's right there off. Oh, yep. And yeah, right here. This one right here is where she, according to the address, when I Googled Earth it, whatever. I mean, talk about beautiful. But yeah. Oh, I know where I can show you where it said 40,000. Okay. Crazy. Yeah. If they were loaded, why do they need that GoFundMe, huh? I did it on my phone and it let me and it brought it right up. I don't know why it's not letting me bring it up. Let's see what this. Let's see what this one. It's in the same building. Let's see what the rent is on this one. The one I seen was 40,000. There's 25,000, but I don't know. Let's see what buy. Let's see which one is 800,000, 999, 899, 1,490,000. Yeah, I would never be able to afford that. Never. So yeah, it's
I wouldn't want to if I had it.
What's that? What'd you say?
I said I wouldn't want to if I had it.
Well, no, I wouldn't want to.
I wouldn't want to if I had it.
The square feet here. I can look it easier up on my phone because I had it. Okay. Probably way bigger than my house. My upstairs is 1,400 square feet. That's not including the basement, but that's where I do all my painting and. Okay, let's see here. $2,121 is the average for this. Oh, that's average smaller ones. They go to 4,000 square feet. They pay $935 per square foot for a penthouse. Gosh. But yeah, like I said, you guys, there's so much to this case. But there's so many red flags too. What did you think when you were looking through it, Amanda? Hello?
Looking through the pictures?
No, when you were researching this case.
Can you hear me? That's what I meant, but like looking through the pictures or just in general?
No, when I told you to look into it so you knew what we were talking about, I asked you, what did you think?
I thought once I looked at it, there's not a whole lot on it, not as much as I thought it would be.
Well,
but I just, thought that
that's the thing, because she wasn't arrested until last month. And,
right. So there's not a lot on it.
Yeah. There's more of the but there really is, but you just got to look for it. I don't like how they're putting this all out to be, though. You know, they literally, he dies April 3rd. Don't call the family until April 4th. And they didn't even call to tell her that. The lady had called about his, you know, donating his organs. Within 24 hours, he was closing the case. The detective was. No questions asked. Let's see what else. So then his family said, you know, they're thinking that it's, you know, that they were giving her better treatment, you know, that she was getting special treatment because she's a beautiful white woman. And then they started pushing them and hired someone, and then they decided to arrest her. She was arrested in Miami, and I think like a month later they extradited her back. I mean, she was arrested in Hawaii, then they extradited her back to Miami, and then, oh my gosh, I gotta do one more thing, because I don't have to, I can just tell you this. Her attorney wanted to ask the judge if they could keep her a lot of her Instagram photos off out of the courtroom. Don't let the jury see them, or the elevator incident. And this was,
I know they asked about her Instagram.
This was like 2 days ago. Frank Preto was his name, I think. Frank something, Preto, I think that's what it is. He asked the judge, and her name is Diana Vizcane, I think, if they could keep her Instagram photos and the elevator incident out of the courtroom. And she denied the motion. Thank God. But yeah, Court TV, been talking about it. So this is going to be, it's going to go viral, I think. Allie covered it, she said, for just a few minutes. I haven't seen a YouTuber, like a channel creator, cover it yet. I've seen, but I haven't really looked. I've seen like a lot of the Court TV and CBS Miami, the news thing, and then yeah. So I guess he laid in at the coroner's office for a month. He laid there, and that's why the family was getting so upset.
Yeah. Why was he there for that long?
But Megan, if you go and you look into this case, you're going to be like me. But it's, I mean, seriously, that Kylie Rodney, I see red flags way more than even this case. The Summer Wells, huge red flags. That Austin from Utah, huge red flags, which I've told you all this, Amanda. Hey, Punksy, I didn't even know you left.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you go listen to him? And you wouldn't believe some of the people that are talking terrible about him. I mean, just like Allie, not Allie Erickson, but another Allie in Megan's chat, we were talking, you can't even say your own opinion without them coming at you and freaking out. But that, right, I mean, I haven't really watched a whole lot other than he says that it's fake. And I mean, which in my opinion, he's not wrong. They asked, somebody said, well, do you think that the Adventures with Purpose is in on it then? And I don't think so. I think that they may have, I mean, if this is, I think they may have placed a mannequin back there. You know, somebody underwater, and the guy was new that did the dive. I don't know. What do you think, Amanda? He is
I
getting.
haven't watched a whole lot on that other than.
Hold on, Amanda. Megan, he is getting a ton of support.
You know, they didn't go dive for the time or something.
Hold on, Amanda. He is getting a ton of support from a lot of people.
Okay.
But in our community, there's a lot of people that are very, very upset with him. Very. And you are right there. I didn't even think about that. He may be a controlled op. I didn't even think about that. That's wow. Yeah, go watch them. I've watched maybe 4 or 5 of them. And hey, what do you think of Queen Elizabeth dying today? Well, Punksy, I don't. His attitude. He reminds me of just I don't even know, a young punk kid is what he reminds me of. But some of the things that he says, it makes sense. I mean, except for he doesn't. He's just looking at what he sees. I don't know if he's looking at the different symbolism that is going on, the shoes. There's just, I don't know if he's looking at that kind of stuff. He's just looking, because I think he really thinks that, I mean, he says it, he's for sure it's fake. I don't know 100%. I think there may be a chance that it could be. Yeah, Shay, I watched something on that too. He could be doing it. Well, yeah, the Queen died. That's what I was just asking Megan, what she thought about that. Because I'm doing a video on that Saturday night. Because there's a lot of
I can't wait for that one.
Weird stuff with that.
Oh yeah, that whole family.
Oh, no comment. LOL. Yeah. Yeah. And then Shar and me's gonna do a video next week sometime. Punksy, whenever she gets around to us doing hers. And then Megan, I know I probably drive you crazy, but I've got to keep on you. We got to keep you here. You're like my backbone when it comes to this stuff. You can't create a monster and then just up and leave. Yes. Jenny's still gone.
Has everybody dropped?
What's that, Amanda?
Has everybody dropped their link?
I know I seen a couple link. I'm thinking Punksy. Yep, there's no, I deleted a few of poor Shay. Shay don't have a channel, but I do want Shay to come on my panel, and I told her when she's ready. She's yep, there they are. Okay, thank you. I want Shay to talk about things that has happened to her, and I think that a lot of people need to know what's going on. Yes, I do want some more recordings, Shay. Yes, well, you tell me when you're ready, and you can come up on panel with Amanda and me and whoever else wants, and I want you to tell your story. And Megan, whenever you're ready, we need to do this. If you want to just stick to Watts, that's fine. But I've got a whole notebook of just like the shoes, the different things that in each case that kind of goes along with everything that we talk about. We can play. Yeah, we can. It's whatever you want. I will be available when you are. Just give me like a few days notice. Don't tell me that day, let's go live tonight. Amanda, what were you saying when I rudely interrupted you?
Oh, I don't even know.
Oh, I asked you
know.
what you thought about. Yeah. I asked you what you had thought
Oh, about the Queen and everything?
Yeah.
I think that it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds, because I think it's going to change a lot of things, not even here.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm happy for us to do it Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely
I'm just wondering
where she's at right now, where her body's laying. There is, and he was in your chat today.
Who was?
Seeking the Truth with Dave was in Megan's chat, and he was very kind and he was like, I think any of us should be able to, have our opinions. Oh my gosh, I don't have him. I don't watch him. So
no, I don't either.
I'm gonna have to go look and see what the thumbnail is. Ooh, I'm probably gonna get mad. Wow. Well, did you see that there was a video that he claimed that he went to Frederick, Colorado? Did you ever see that, Amanda? Amanda?
No.
And anyways, who covered that?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, allegedly with Brittany did for a little, maybe half an hour. And then there was somebody else, and there's proof that he raised all this money to go, and he didn't even go because he screwed up. And when he took a photo, it was his kitchen photo or his kitchen floor. Oh, yes, that's right, Megan. I remember because he had you on panel, and then yeah, I don't trust him. I don't even watch him. I don't watch him. Yeah, he's going after agreeing with me now after all I think he called me crazy one time too. Oh well. Oh well. You know what? It's going to be funny, Megan, is when all this comes out and people are going to like, oh my gosh, they was right, because there's just too much proof. You can't, once you see it, you cannot unsee it. You fell off your rail. Well, at least he didn't say, at least he didn't say that your cheese slipped off the cracker. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. But you guys ought to look into this case too. And I'm going to look more at the symbol. I just literally seen tonight after the symbolism, everything that is with this case. And I didn't want to bring it all out tonight. Yeah, close enough. Good night, Megan. Oh, good. You dropped your, I didn't even know you had a channel. Shay? Well, heck, I've known you for how long and I'm not even subscribed to you. Well, I just now subscribed. Thank you for dropping that. Punksy, if you're still in here, good night. Get some sleep. Megan's gone. There's too much drama going on tonight. Nobody's in here. You still here, Amanda? Huh?
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm here.
Are you falling asleep on me? Are you tired?
No, my back's hurting.
Oh, well, let's
Yeah.
get off of here.
See, I made it though.
Yeah, you did. I'm gonna go take care of Gypsy and go talk to Katie. And yeah, Saturday Night Live is gonna be really good. It really is.
I can't wait for that one.
Because that one I can talk about the symbolism. If they strike me, I guess I'll have to figure it out, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, you get some sleep and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Punksy, get some sleep. And Shay.
Okay, good night.
You let me know when you're ready to come on, okay? Good night, guys. Thank you for being here.